Boy, have I been a bum this morning. I've been playing with my book and just look at what I let slip through my hands. Unbelievable. Of course, you keep saying it's too late, it's too late, it's too late. You know, I'm too chicken to take a move, but shooting myself in the foot here, being distracted. That's really it. You sit down, you want to trade, but you want to do something else, so you are distracted. And to add further insult to injury, look at that. Oh, what a moneymaker that could have been. But uh, there will be other days it'll do the same thing, so not to worry. It's interesting. It's 8:24 in the morning. So much has happened. And I got up 6:30. Went out with the dogs, missed this. But since then, say you got in here, why didn't you? You're playing with your book, I think, distracted, not paying the least bit of attention. At 55.74, and it's currently at 55. Well, let's say I got to 42. That's 32 points. 50 bucks. Well, you could have added into this too. Unreal. So look at this. It's trending up. After a drop like that, though, I'm not going to play that. Mr. Wonderful here. It's probably going to continue down. I haven't heard anything in the news that sort of supports that. I'm not looking at OCI anymore. They make bad trades and then just erase it and go the other way. So it even tells me that AI can't lock this in. We'll pause for a while. The whole idea getting up this morning was to take advantage of a trade. It wasn't moving the way I wanted. Where was it when I woke up? It was yeah, 6:30ish. I got in. Oh, let's say I paid attention here. Didn't I saw it going flat, so I didn't get involved. Could have waited around to here, but I was gone with the dogs. And my absolute catastrophic failure was playing with the book instead of paying attention to that. I mean, look at that. Doesn't look as dramatic when you look at it like that. So that is a sort of a turn, but I'm not gonna. No, don't do it. Don't do it. It's too strong to the downside. And look at how that would have just cremated you. Apparently, the GDP just came out, and that was their reaction. 41 to 56, a 14-point move. And now and it was a tenth lower than expected, so you would expect this to continue on down. Consider an entry here.
see interest rates moving up a little bit. My guess is those are the numbers it's looking at. Employment cost index, a first quarter number, expected up 9/10. It arrives at 9/10. And in the rearview mirror, well,
Damn it all.
this was the last number of the last quarter of 24. So
Can't move the chart when you got your
moved up a couple of basis points.
thing locked in.
414 in a 10-year. We're now at 418. And do remember that today, if we close lower in yield, and right now we're basically right on the border.
Yeah, so somewhere in here I was thinking about it but not paying attention. It would have been a winner turkey dinner. I was waiting for it to come up and refresh, and it didn't. It seems to frequently do that. I'm going to go short here. Oh, it would have been taken out. Oh, right there. See, there's a hesitation. You hesitated. You'd be in the money, you'd draw your stop down to here, and you'd be in. Unfortunately, got to do market orders. It's the only quick way in. All right, we took a chance. Oh man, I burned myself. $162.50. Dang it all. So now I'm in gear. The fingers are in motion. I'm ready to try it again. See, I'm waiting for confirmation. Waiting for confirmation. See, don't be worried about this. You can make back $1,000 in one smart trade. And there it is. Not just $1,000, but in the money. All right, so the market is calming down now. But I made the first trade. Now I'm ready to start trading, over trading. I won't say that was a bad trade. I thought that was going to be a continuation of the bad news, but I guess there was your bad news response. I'm still downward bias, that's for sure. Everything's doing the same exact thing. God, you think the charts are identical? I don't want to go positive on this. I just don't trust it to that end. What do I want to lose another 162.50? Changes to 10 ticks.
It's been interesting with earnings because everybody is suspending their guidance for the full year. They don't know what's going to happen. I've never seen anything like it. What to me is most amazing though is you hear most companies, I think, saying that they've been okay even recently, that things are still hanging in there.
So you should have had the brains to short there.
If you say things have been weak in the first few weeks,
or go long here.
Things were getting worse at the end of the last quarter. Those are the stocks that are getting punished.
Let's see if we can nip one that does that. This may likely continue down. If I stayed in that trade, I'd be in good shape, but I would have had a big loss developing, so you can't do that. Got to stick to sound procedures. What a beauty that would have been.
Thanks, Chris. Thank you. Squawk Box will be right back.
What happened? Did I get taken out? Oh, it's because I hadn't released it yet.
I was ignoring my hair because I was a full-time working mother, but luckily I found Nutrafol.
My hair was healing strong.
I finally feel like myself again.
Today make your pants fight
All right, way outside the zone.
more stylish than
Let's see if it drops and I can pull this down.
you can choose your waist and length sizes.
Otherwise, I'm going to post a big loss.
Comfort looks good. Next up, Chris, male 29. He just bought a $30 banana slicer at 2 a.m.
And he just searched how to tell if
Down 287.50 on the day.
betrayed by your cat? Adopt a dog today.
That looks like it's going to go up. Fingers crossed here.
Protect yourself from tracking and take back your privacy with Surfshark. Selling a car is a big deal. I've had some big moments.
I don't like that action at all.
But when you're ready to sell, CarGurus is a big help. Multiple offers instantly, so you choose the best deal. CarGurus, the #1 most visited car shopping site.
Yeah, I'm in Hopeland.
Poor guy signed up for my free trial a year ago. I forgot to cancel. Now he pays me $18 every month.
Remember, you can blow your account out.
Don't let this happen to you. Download Rocket Money today.
If you have generalized myasthenia gravis, picture what
God, you got a long way to go. $350 just to get back to even.
30 to 90 seconds. For one thing, could it mean more time for you? Vyvgart Hytrulo can improve daily abilities and reduce muscle weakness with a treatment plan that's personalized to you. Do not use Vyvgart Hytrulo if you have a serious allergy to any of its ingredients. It can cause serious allergic reactions like trouble breathing and decrease in blood pressure, leading to fainting and allergic reactions such as rashes, swelling under the skin, shortness of breath, and hives. The most common side effects are respiratory and urinary tract infections, headache, and injection site reactions. It may increase the risk of infusion-related reactions and infection. Tell your doctor if you have a history of infections or symptoms of an infection. Talk to your neurologist about Vyvgart Hytrulo for GMG and picture your life in motion.
Never miss a moment.
Is it time to move it? Yes, it is. Don't add to that 287.
The U.S. economy is domestically driven. The impact of tariffs on the
Only down $75 now. $25 down.
Relationships between the U.S. and the rest of the world. We have to be ready to take action.
The Wi-Fi is booming. Xfinity.
Come on, baby. You can do it. You can do it. Okay, you're in the green. You just step in and eliminate what you've done to yourself.
Welcome back to Squawk Box. I'm Megan Casella in Washington.
In the
We have
green.
breaking news out of the Treasury Department. We've just gotten Treasury's refunding plans for the coming quarter. They're planning to auction off $125 billion in securities. Now, that holds exactly in line with the past couple of quarters, so no surprises for the Treasury market here. But a few more of the numbers from this release. Treasury says it will be refunding about $94
Only
billion,
up $62.
$31 billion in new cash. The breakdown in tenors
$100.
also remains the same as previous quarters. So that's $58 billion auction for the 3-year, $42 billion for the 10-year, and $25 billion.
All right, I hate to do this, but so we're at least going to finish positive on the day.
That it believes it will be able to hold auction sizes steady for at least the next several quarters. That language has been in there
I'm
for
going to pull
several
this
quarters
down
and it's
remarkably.
for stability in the bond market. Treasury also says it believes it's well positioned to address any changes to the fiscal outlook, and that's even in spite of potential volatility as Congress considers what to do about the debt.
Take the risk, because this could go way down. Don't get in and get stopped out too quickly.
Variability in benchmark bill issuance and significant use, they say, of cash management bills to give them some flexibility. So keep an eye on volatility today.
March up 400.
In the longer end of the curve, but this should come mostly as welcome and unsurprising news for the market. Becky? All right, Megan, thank you.
you very much. Up next, former Fed Vice Chair Richard
Let it
Clarida,
go.
reaction to GDP and much more. We'll be right back.
Franklin Templeton Custom Tax Management. Easily create custom SMAs with our Canvas platform.
It's going to get you. It's going to get you.
Keep more of what they earn. Franklin Templeton, your trusted partner.
Hang in there. Hang in there. Whatever it is, it is.
Anything for Mother's Day? Go to 1-800-Flowers.com.
Oh my gosh, wow.
Gorgeous?
I feel like royalty. Thank you.
1-800-Flowers.com.
475.
Happy Mother's Day!
Goldilocks needs a place of her own. Fast. Thankfully, she's on Redfin. They update their listings every 2 months. And with so many options, she's bound to find exactly what she wants.
This one's just right.
At Public Rec, we develop premium performance fabrics
162.
and hard to put out. Our Daymaker pads, with their various sizing options, are designed to fit your life's moments. More comfortable than jeans, more stylish than sweats.
The road to opportunity is often the road overlooked. At Enterprise Mobility,
Oh, it's going to come up and get me. Damn.
from our team of mobility experts, because we believe
Just don't do anything. Get your hand off the trigger. Pull this down some more.
CNBC is your ticket to the annual Berkshire Hathaway meeting. Warren Buffett meets with shareholders.
Oh, darn it.
Antonio with full coverage. Watch live on air or on
No. Yeah.
Saturday, 8:30 a.m. Eastern.
Well, you're up 300 on the day. You were up 500. You're up to 6801. Okay. I think you've had enough of that. 300. Not that good a day. But everything's cleared out. No working orders.
8906.
there's an easier way to bank and get up to $500
All right.
5 minutes or
Well,
less when you
you've gone exactly the opposite direction from where you were. You were down 287, so you netted on that trade 587 against a loss of 162 and 125. So reasonable losses. This was a quadruple. This was almost a quad. So good job. You took your losses where you should. Your procedure was good. You move your stops down. I don't have a problem with that.
All right, welcome back, everybody. The
I do
futures
not have a problem with
taking
that.
a step down this morning. Dow futures are now off by about 300 points. The Nasdaq indicated off by 335, and then you've got the S&P
Ooh, my.
down
Look
by
at that.
70. That came after two bits of negative news when you were looking at data on the markets. The first was the ADP report that came out to show 62,000 jobs created.
Okay, let's chill for a second.
And then you have the GDP number that came in down 0.3%. This is the advanced first
Man, look at that.
0.3% versus an estimate of an increase of 0.4%. Joining us right now to react to that latest economic data is former Fed Vice Chairman Richard Clarida. He is now global.
I don't like the sideways motion here.
Richard, your interpretation of
Just
what
don't.
these numbers mean and how much of a surprise this comes as.
Not really much of a surprise, Becky. I do think the Q1 numbers were probably distorted by that huge surge in imports to front run the tariffs. And I think
I thought I had left my stop wide enough, but not quite, because I got taken out somewhere in here, I think, in this candle.
Try to look through this number because of those distortions. And as Steve mentioned, demand, at least on the consumer and capital spending, was pretty healthy. So maybe the headline number is a bit misleading this time.
I was going to say, you think this is an overreaction from the market if you're looking at futures selling off by over 300 points?
Not sure about that. There are a lot of things for
I'm not
futures
sure
to
how I
respond
feel
to.
about what I just
Perhaps
did.
maybe more the ADP number did come in, I think, softer, and
I know what I'm going to do.
indicator of what
I'm not going to give it any
Friday.
room.
But I think the GDP number came in about, as I expected anyway.
Made nothing on that. A big zero.
We're trying to get our heads
Oh, there it would have paid off.
we'll look at all these numbers. I think
God.
distorted. The Fed will look through them. It's pretty interesting. We heard from the president last night in Michigan, where he is putting additional pressure on Fed Chair Powell to lower rates once again. What would it take for you to think that the FOMC will start looking around and saying, hey, maybe this is a time to cut?
Well, Becky, that's the $64 billion question. My own view, based upon what they've said, and based upon the fact that inflation has obviously been above 2% for the last 4 years, is that I think that they're inclined, given the uncertainty, and
Let's
also
give it some
the
room.
uncertainty about what the ultimate level of tariffs will be, to basically stay on hold. I think they've been clear that if they see tangible evidence that the economy is
Come on, get down a little further, and I'm going to come in and okay. Let's not lose anything.
Think about a cut, but I don't see them cutting based upon a forecast that the economy will be slow in the second half of the year. I think they're going to need to see some hard data.
Remember the good old days when bad news was good news? I mean, that would always work. That would always work. I mean, that's a cut, but they're backed into a corner, not only by inflation but by Trump. Right? They're saying you got to cut. I'm right. You got to cut. Now he can't cut, and so traders are watching.
You want to take me out? You take me out. I don't care.
We need a cut, and bad news is good news, but we can't do it anymore. I miss those days, Rich. I'm ready for the Fed.
You know, it's a good point, and I'll give you an example. During my time at the Fed in 2019, there was a trade war with China, and tariffs were in place, but there was a lot of trade policy uncertainty. The economy slowed, inflation fell, so bad
I'm getting ready to just flatten this.
slowed, and yet the Powell Fed did cut 75 basis points, but it was a much different situation because inflation
Come on, don't do that.
above 2%, not above. So I think
You
that's
bugger.
the main difference in this circumstance.
Made 62.50 on that trade. That's all. That's pretty sad.
We're assuming tariffs are going to come with
68.13. So I'm up $1,863.
I think we're on a glide path to 2%, but as even Governor Waller said recently,
You were over 7,000 for a minute.
late last year, even before.
Just a little tick more, and I was going to flatten it and call it a day. But you're at 362.50 for the day. Let's pause. Right, there's a reversal. And I think this is where my stop would have been. Let's see if this wants to fail.
You can't have better support than the President of the United States. The President has endorsed now a stock trading ban for members of Congress. That's a huge boost. A lot of politicians run on this every year in their campaigns, and they don't want to vote for it. I'm going to give them the chance to vote for it.
Explain to the public exactly how this works. What is allowed, what is not allowed?
What is not allowed is the buying or selling of individual company stocks. What is allowed, if politicians want to have mutual funds, treasuries, so forth, they can do that. But they cannot own, they cannot buy or sell individual stocks, the companies. They'll have 6 months to divest.
This is a short right there. Mark my words.
And very serious fines. I mean, currently, the problem with our current law is, of course, there's no
See?
ban on buying or selling. There are reporting requirements, but my observation is members of Congress violate those, blow through those all of the time. There are no serious penalties. My legislation puts serious penalties in place, disgorgement of all profits, plus an additional fine on top of that. No blind trust exceptions. You have to get rid of the securities. You can't hold on to them. Again, only treasuries, only mutual funds would be allowed. It's pretty tough.
And what about family? And you could buy the stocks right before the CHIPS Act, right?
Spouses.
So 5 trades,
My legislation, so family is
2
covered.
losers.
Is important. This is a tough bill. I mean, and listen, it needs to be tough because we have seen multiple instances just in recent years of members of Congress. Nancy Pelosi is the poster child for this. I mean, she beat almost every hedge fund in the nation in 2024. That's pretty darn good. But really, it's also atrocious when you think about the fact that she's doing this on the people's time. That it's a bipartisan problem. Go down the list of the top, I don't know, 20 stock traders. You're going to see a lot of Republicans on there too.
It's a fine point, Senator, but you know, the ETS financial, for example, you know that you're going to propose some really
Okay, is this a churning to the side or what?
Or an index where you know that you're going to pass the CHIPS Act.
Let's stick my neck out.
I think. I don't know how far you would really need to go.
You're in the red.
Really industry specific
Damn it, keep this position up. We're just going to go for flatten on this if we get it.
No options under this bill, and also only broad-based mutual funds. So no industry-specific, correct? No industry-specific indexes. So this is an important point. Okay, we got it. You don't have to emphasize that much.
No way.
We heard an echo. What about Bitcoin, crypto? Crypto is permitted under this proposal. This is just individual stocks, as well as we talked about options, and but treasuries are allowed, index funds are allowed, so long as they're broad-based and not industry.
That was really stupid. You know what? You FOMO'd in. You should have known better.
I would ask a different question that relates to all of this.
You're in danger of being negative for the day.
Enforcement of insider trading such that if in fact folks were buying an ETF or a mutual fund or Bitcoin or something else like that,
Hi, Doc. Probably don't want to hang around me right now.
Washington, maybe they're briefed on a bill that's going to happen, or a company comes in and talks to them about something. Should there be enforcement of that, and who should be the enforcer of this? Because right now the SEC doesn't want to do it.
No, not right now, honey. I've stuck my neck in a bad spot.
It's Congress appropriates the money for us every year. We've had conversations with Gary Cohn, with Gary Gensler about this. We've had conversations with Jake Clayton about this. It just doesn't seem to be that there's anybody on the beat who wants to police it.
This is why we need this legislation. I'll just say this. Part of the problem
Now you're just praying to get back to even.
they have access to information that is private and they're trading on that, although that can certainly happen. But what really the advantage members of Congress have is they get information served up to them that may be public, but members of the public would have a heck of a hard time finding it, and members of Congress get it served up to them on a silver platter. You know, so you see this defense all the time. Members say, well, hey, listen, that was public information.
Okay, you're right at flat for the day.
When you're briefed constantly, when you're sitting in committee hearings, that information is brought to you, it is put before you, you've got a chance to act on it in a way that, yeah, maybe a member of the public, if they really knew exactly where to look, could find this. But this is
showing signs of weakness.
My colleagues say we have insider trading laws, that's good enough. I don't really think they are good enough. And the public do not think
Let's not be greedy. Let's get way up here with this.
This is allowed. I thought members of Congress already were.
Look how my stop is way bigger than my take profit. How stupid is that?
They're not. People do it all the time, and we need to stop it.
Should this extend to their spouses too?
Well, the good thing is I won't get blown out of my account.
So I understand a lot of what you're talking about. It bothers me.
I'll lose $600.
If you have no one who can trade in
Which will really set me back. But
do you wind up with a Congress who has a much less keen understanding?
anything is just seems to be working its way up. But there is a absolute flat doji there. Second doji. Volume's going down as it tries to climb. And you're zero flat for the day.
In terms of who comes to Congress, other than it will get people focused on their jobs.
Now you're negative.
Members of Congress shouldn't be day trading.
Oh, you poor son of a bitch.
I agree they shouldn't be day trading, but should there be windows when they can trade?
I'm not as far in the hole as I was earlier. And there you go. You just lost, what'd you lose on that trade? $550. And you're 187.50 in the hole again, which isn't that what you started the day out at?
No blind trust. There's a period of time to divest. And again, members of Congress are welcome to own mutual funds and treasuries.
Yep, that's where you started the day.
Individual stocks and trade them. And let me just add,
I'm glad I didn't add to it. Holy shit, am I glad I didn't add to it. Okay, you're in the hole.
While they are sitting there as a member of Congress. If they have a knowledge coming in, fantastic. They can keep that knowledge, use that knowledge for legislation.
Now, am I going to start over trading?
As opposed to making a buck on the stock market.
Certainly not boredom trading.
Thank you for joining us this morning, walking us through all.
Look at that.
We're going to follow your progress. Did you let us
Look at that.
Thanks. Thank you. You bet. We'll come right back.
And I FOMO'd in there. What a dumb move that was. Anything it could have gone long and picked up $500. Just monumental error, really. I FOMO'd. There's no question about it. Well, 12 trades, so not a lot of commissions, $30 or so. See, here's where in paper trading I would go to 5.
If you're shopping for a home, you could browse hundreds of listings to find homes with big yards, or compare lot sizes all at once. Search in full color to find space to grow. Home search will never be the same again.
Every shot is an opportunity, and success requires drive.
But you know, you should have taken your stop loss lower, even though you didn't. You wanted to give it more room, because you'd still be positive down here. So, you know, that's a mistake. It's just a comedy of errors every day. Here I am writing a book, hoping to make money on my book. We'll put $100 at risk here.
These bills are crazy. She has no idea she's sitting on a gold mine. She doesn't know that if she owns a life insurance policy of $100,000 or more, she can sell all or part of it to Cover Street for cash, even a term policy. Even a term policy? Even a term!
Find out if you're sitting on a gold mine. Call Coventry Direct today at 800-476-0100 or visit CoventryDirect.com.
Trying to make these micro decisions. That's what they are, micro decisions. Oh, easy to say, but I was just about to click it there, but I didn't. Oh, and it would have been such a payoff. But every day is a fresh start in the comedy of mistakes. Don't FOMO. Jesus Christ, don't FOMO. Oh, you'd have made all that back. Why didn't I pull the trigger? FOMO in here would have paid off. We got a level coming up. Is this the beginning of one of these? It's going to come up here now. I didn't go long before there and paid the price. Think about it long. At 9 o'clock, yeah. It's a 9 o'clock purge.
Let's begin with some market reaction, though, to GDP as we get ready to wrap up this volatile trading month. There's a ton of data today. Haven't yet mentioned ADP.
Don't know where it's going to go.
Treasury refunding stuff we got.
I think what's interesting is that we were always hoping that we get softer data so that rates are cut, and the 10-year rate's going to, and suddenly we get the softer data, and we say, well, wait a second, we don't want softer data, we want better data. David,
Oh,
when you look at the
yep, would have worked. Oh my God. Missed that one, missed this one.
frankly, highly unrealistic.
Well, it appears that we already had one. The question is, how long?
No, I'm pre-planning what I would like to see happen next.
I mean, obviously, I don't know the answer. Not sure a lot of business leaders know the answer at this point either. Certainly, it can become a self-fulfilling prophecy when you pull back as a result of it, and therefore you end up creating weakness that
case
But
if you
one
just
thing
follow
you
along.
said, not so much industrialist, is individual and service. We haven't seen any of these.
You're waiting for it to happen. You're waiting for it to happen. That's all you're doing.
Now this policy is supposed to.
If you stayed in your trade here, ignored that, you'd be in good shape again.
Yeah, not a shocker. If it's going to have any impact on the White House,
The trouble is, when you start in the hole, though, you want to try to get it back.
the people in my district are getting crushed.
I'm going to take a risk here. Boy, that's such an easy amount for it to go up, and it did. It's lost 100. No, you lost 125 or something. Getting too many trades. 112.50.
I just said, why would I be interested? What kind of scale do they have? I mean, this is about scale. And
Let's try shorting it again here. Let's stretch it out. We got $325 to make up.
It's always unclear when Amazon is declining. Obviously, yes, of course, the retail footprint is enormous, but
We made up 37.50 of it, 50 of it.
in some way, and how much corporations are going to continue to increase their spend on things. Yeah, that was because that is such an important component.
So the concept is get a stop in there so you can't lose any more. If the trade doesn't work out, the trade doesn't work out. Right? Yes, right. They appear to be at the same exact spot. Now, is this point where you should just accept and take back some of it? Because chances are it's going to move back up. Did. Alright, you made back 87.50 of it. That's a lot easier loss to live with than 325. No, you made back 112.50. Oh, 87.50. I thought that was 325. All right, this is, you can't predict this. Let's just stop this messing around. Let's go take a break and come back for the open, okay? Just leave it alone for a while. Well, that was a good move to walk away. A very good move. Down $212 in the day. Charts. Okay, what do we got? Oh, 9:27. Yeah, 2 minutes to go. Let's gather our thoughts. I don't know what. I guess eight ticks is 125 bucks, I think. Yeah. So that would put me down 367.50 if I miss. I think we'll tighten this so that I catch a profit quicker if it goes 4 times. Minor on this one. And we got less than a minute to go. Now this is where you say you want to get in and take your shot. 25 seconds to go. Put your glasses on. We're going to take one shot. Hope it works. 10 seconds to go.
Consistent number. Taco Bell, which is what Brian Nickel turned around, continues to be
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
remarkable, as they say. 9%
Do it. And you're out. You're down 312. Oh, look at that. Well, you tried it. Lost a fair amount of money today. You're up $7,000 at one point, so you're 800 under where you were at one point. Don't even mess with that. Everything's plunging. You could just keep adding and adding and adding to this. You are in a state of mind right now, most likely. This is just 1 minute. Well, it could have gone the other way. Could have gone the other way. That's the risk I took for a risk of $100. Is that going to recover? That's a typical pattern.
Something else that's also pressuring, especially the Nasdaq and a number of companies.
Oh, look at that. Just came right back.
Now, this is a company, of course, that is not without its own drama. As we know.
Don't know what it's going to do. No idea. Come on, please, baby. Go, 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 go. You're out. 412.50. One more trade and you're done. Could have followed in there. Move this up a little bit. No, get in the money. Get in the money. You made $12.50. You got $100 to trade with, which is your next trade. Right there. All right, you have to quit. You hit your daily limit. You have to quit. So that's all there is to it. Look at that, you're under 6,000, so you've hurt yourself a lot today. $500 net loss, basically, on 24 trades. Too many trades as well. All right, well, would you have ended up in the money if you opened it up? Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Stick to your stupid rules. Yeah, anyway, you have to obey the rule, quit at 500. So we quit. Goodbye.